Okay, so think I'm gonna end this video. I'm really starting to trip right now, but I found out what I have to do with the GANs. At least a general direction. I found some starting point with a simple network, which explains to me what I have to do, where can I, with which I can play. And I think that was that for today. Bye. With it from challenges, yeah, that's probably right. By the way, there are already some of the non-image. That sounds good. Very simple GAN trying to use values. Probably good to learn. Yeah, sure, I'm interested. My internet is fucking dying. YouTube isn't loading. Well, give me something to do, bitch. I should really fix this shit. I would need to reset up the whole Windows installation, but I'm fucking lazy. We just need to randomly connect curves. This is pretty simple to. What are you doing? Oh, this is the paper. No, this is the paper, which is fucking timed out. There. Create a model to create model to yeah. Then layers activated by DGAN. The model will take noise and generate curves. Not real the GAN, yeah. You're setting up the layers as the other guy did, as variable G, and you're inputting G as the input, G out, get generative G. Okay, cool. And there you have the layers. Oh, it's also all labeled as layers. Input layer, these are just cables going from one thing to another, if I get this right. Cables of data. Summary create or discriminant model that will define curve is real or output by the generative model. This is one through. Yeah, okay. This is just setting up the thing itself. This is the discriminator, the decider chain model. And then train them together. What are you doing? Well, force model trainer from the model layer trainable. Make GAN try to compile binary control. Make GAN. Yeah, okay. Now with the setup of our models, we can train the models by training this current on the chain model. Pre-train, write some fake and real data. Pre-train. Automating the training steps. Yeah, it's great. It's working. Creating GANs. Okay, it's not a really hard task technically, since all you have to do is create the 3 models and define how to transfer. Unless tuning and competition. All very powerful, but maybe very hard to tune correctly, especially since measuring how well they do is hard. A loss, that's not a problem with language. A loss is necessarily a good indicator, and for now, the most reliable way to check if the input makes sense is to put the output in front of the. Yes, yeah. What's that? I have no fucking clue what it is. I'm not that good with codes, to be honest. This first surgery called paper. Oh, it's paper. Arrow. The network took a re-evaluated time series for medical purposes. Because decoder we integrated time series from your patients. I'm not really interested in that, and it seems to be really specific. Why the fuck are you not loading? Thank you. Yeah, intro. It's the same fucking thing, but they're still using. I think this is the thing I can build off of, because it's the basics which I can build out, and from the basics I can evolve in the general direction I want. What do I need to have installed for this? I will have to use my laptop with Linux for this, because there's Python and all this shit already installed. What are the imports? It's great, you know. This is probably TensorFlow. TensorFlow gone. I got it already open. No, there's no TensorFlow behind it, I think, because TensorFlow is used for the images, because they are more, because you need a tensor for it, because you have a multi-dimensional thing. But if you're only using data you're on one dimension, so it should work like this. But it should still be that framework as a whole, even if you're not using the whole power it has. So I need to install. Is there a notepad? Not plus plus, thank you. Where the fuck is my music? Thank you. Okay. Install TensorFlow. Find out. It's probably written in Python. Python. Bits. Thank you. TensorFlow Python. I should bookmark this. Very simple. Sure. But most of this seems to be just generating these curves and generating the offset in them, like here, and because they definitely want the sinus curve, so I will just do that to see, okay, it works, and then I can play around with it and maybe understand it at some point. So it's fucking recording. Fuck. It seems to be recording, but it showed me it failed to stream. What the fuck? Maybe you get the video. Fucking diapers. Not holding right because I didn't use it. I was using intense layers, actually better. This. That's my keyword. It's a math function, okay. I should bookmark this. My fucking that one is reopening all the time. Yeah, I know this fucking function. Must use evidence layers activate better, but it will take noise and try to understand. Alright. We will not be trained on it, but again, yes. Oh, this is the. What is this? This is the output. I understand. Like noise, yeah. Activation. There's target activated. It's renaming as if I see it right. What the fuck is SGD? I need to learn more about the shit. I don't have any fucking clue. Input share equals 10. I have to try that. I think I will understand it if I try it. And if I'm confronted with the problem as it is. Okay. Where do I start? Generative model. Then there's the. Where was I? There. Disk model. Maybe then I get a better overview, but I'm also on assets right now. Then we chain them so they make a loop. Okay, we generate some data. We test it. Generate. Give me some space. Test. Loop. Repeat that bitch. Where's the... There it is. There. Output. That's too much fucking text. Okay, I think I'm gonna end this video. I found out what I'm going to have to do. I'm gonna use snipping tool.